Samani and Mrs. Lucy for your words of wisdom for our seniors. I would like to take a moment now to introduce our keynote speaker for the evening. Mr. Wissam Bazzi is recognized in the direct sales industry as one of the elite training experts in coaching leadership, management, sales, marketing, and personal development. He works directly with high-level executives in life and business planning, and also develops curriculums for companies who are improving staff in sales, management, and leadership positions. He also works within operations departments to support and grow a team of professionals who manage the day-to-day operations of sales campaigns implemented across the United States. On behalf of its clients, which include AT&T, Direct Energy, and Comcast. Mr. Bazzi's background studies are in neuropsychology at the University of Michigan. His national motivational speaking and performance coaching career has allowed him to share the stage with the likes of Les Brown, who Mr. Bazzi has coached and endorsed by, Jairek Robbins, the son of Tony Robbins, and David Goggins. He has also been featured on TEDx, and in 2019 is nominated to speak at the corporate national headquarters of Amazon. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Wissam Bazzi to the podium to share some words of wisdom with our graduating seniors.
You guys expecting me to speak? Is that all I'm supposed to do? All right. I remember, can I have just everybody just stand up for a second? Just everybody, just stand up for a second. Everybody, the audience, everybody, just stand up for a second. Everyone's got to stand up. Everybody standing? Not yet. Yeah, I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to see you guys do that. No significance. You can sit down. Who's going to talk? Yes, no? There's still one more person standing. 2 people. 3 people. I just want you to see how powerful something as small little mic, what it can do. That's one voice, but look how it can echo across. It's incredible when you realize your own voice. It's an incredible thing. I remember, where are the valedictorians here? Just stand up for a second. Congratulations. I was not that student. Bottom line. I remember, I think my grade point average was 1.2. But here's what happened. Somebody decided to take a chance with me and say to me, you know what, you could do it, you could do something. And for me, I started realizing that I could do certain things that other people can do. And here's my report card. I had an A, E, what else? E. So you know what I did? Here's what I did. I went and got you know those old typewriters? So I went and got a typewriter. Now I have to show it to my dad, right? So what do you think I did? You can take that E, and if you hit the B right, what's going to happen? You're going to turn it into a B, correct? So I was smart, but I was using my smarts in the wrong way. And I made every single one of the E's, I made it a B. And I handed it to my dad. But the last one, I struck it, and it was a little off. And my dad is not somebody you want to mess with. Beard. And you just look at them, and you know that person just walks into a room, and their hands like so stiff, like if they slap you, like your face is gonna go numb for about 3-4 hours. That's the kind of dad I had. Incredible person. 7 months in the United States with 5 kids and a wife. 7 months, the man bought a house. How do you do that? That's the person I was facing. So I handed it to him. And he's looking at me, and he's looking at the report card. And he's looking at me. And he's looking at the reporter. And I'm waiting for his hand just to come across. No, he didn't hit us. But what happens at that moment when that fear strikes your heart? And the challenge, you're facing that. The challenge is a beautiful thing. You just got to take it on. I didn't want to take on the challenges. I didn't. I wanted to go around them. I wanted to escape. I didn't want to put in the hard work, the time, the effort that it takes to beat the challenge. Why is that important? Here's why it's important. Because a challenge, a true challenge, will make you something better. And here's how. A challenge offers you three things. The top of the line challenges in life offer you three things. Number one, you don't have time to think. When a challenge presents itself, you don't have time to think. Number two, it's loaded with responsibility. And number three, you don't get second chances. I want you to think of a last shot in a finals game. You don't get a second chance. It's loaded with responsibility. And guess what? You better have practiced that shot over and over and over so it becomes habitual. That's what a true challenge does. So the challenge creates the leader. It's not the leader that creates the challenge. It's the person who's willing to step up. Not what I was doing. But I decided to do something different. And one person gave me a chance. And here's what happened. I graduated with a 3.8. How do you go from that to that transformation? How do you do that? You start taking on challenges. Here's now what I do in challenges. When a challenge comes to my door, here's what I do. I go to the door. I open the door. I let it in. I give it a hug. I ask it, do you want coffee, tea? Me and you are going to have a conversation. Please sit. No one's going to take you on but me. Why? Because that challenge is tailor-made for me. It's mine. No one's going to solve it. No one's going to sit on the table, but what? Me and you. Why is this important? Because ultimately, here's what happens. When you take on that challenge, it gives you tools for the next one that's going to knock on your door tomorrow. And that one's going to be bigger and better. And you're going to need those tools. That's how life works. So don't allow anyone to solve your problems, situations, or conditions. You take them on, hold them, and own that. Once you do that, you take on responsibility. Now, who's got leadership skills? Anybody? I need two people. Anybody believes that they got some leadership skills in front of them, and you can come up here. Let's see who's got some courage. Anybody? I need you to have some muscles, but some mental muscles, not physical muscles. And I'd rather have two guys. If two guys can come up here and see if you got some leadership skills, or you can actually take on a challenge, I'm presenting a challenge. Who can take it on? All right, well, woo! All right, let's give it up for him. All right, guys. We got one volunteer. Now, oh, you coming up too? All right, I got two of them. All right, so watch this.
If it got to do with school, I'm not smart. If it got to do with school, I'm not smart.
I'm right with you, man. I got you. All right, so watch this. They just accepted something that they have no idea what they're going to do.
Risk taking.
You ready? You guys ready? What do you think we should have them do?
Whatever you want.
Whatever?
Yeah.
That's, man. Okay, so at the end of the day, did they have time to think? I literally just, it was seconds. Number two, coming up here is not easy. Can I feel your heart real quick? It's moving. It's really moving. It's not up here. It's not easy to stand up here. It's not. Look how many people are here. 2 people volunteered. It's not easy to stand up and keep yourself calm. And number 3, they're not going to get a second chance. So they're going to arm wrestle.
I thought this is not about physical muscle.
I'm gonna make it about physical muscle. All right? So they're gonna hit the podium, and we're gonna see who's gonna win.
I'm gonna let the graduate win.
All right, here we go.
Okay, good.
Let's see. I'm gonna stand right in the middle.
Is this his now?
I don't know. Do you guys hear that he's trying to cop out a little bit?
Go hang up.
Ready? Ready? Hold on. Who thinks he's gonna win? Give it up. Who thinks he's gonna win? Graduating class, what do you think? Yes or no? All right, here we go. Ready? Go. Looks like he's got some muscle too, man. That's not just mental muscle, some real muscle. Good job, guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Great job. Great job. All right. So guys, please just pay attention to this. At the end of the day, when the challenge comes to your door, you either step up or you step down. So for both people who stepped up, that takes a lot of courage to do. That's what you need. At the end of the day, when the challenge comes, it's offering you two things, fear and rejection. When the challenge comes, it's going to offer you two things. Number one, fear. Number two, rejection. A challenge cannot exist